Welcome to the deep dive. So, Xiaomi just had this pretty big human X car X home event over in Beijing.
Yeah, huge showcase, lots of stuff.
Exactly. And while they rolled out foldables, watches, home gear, we really want to zero in on one thing today. Their new AI smart glasses.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the standout for me.
Right. So our mission here is to unpack what makes these glasses, potentially significant. What can they actually do, and how might they shake things up for you in this fast-growing smart device space?
Okay, let's get into it. What's really interesting, I think, is the AI integration. It's not just tacked on.
How so?
Well, you've got this 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, gives you a nice broad view. You can snap photos or video, first-person perspective, just using your voice.
Hands-free. Okay. Standard enough for smart glasses these days, maybe.
Sort of, but the AI layer is where it gets clever. It can supposedly recognize objects you're looking at.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and translate text on the fly. Imagine looking at a sign in another language.
And getting the translation right there. No phone needed.
Exactly. Plus, the Yao AI assistant is built in, so you can ask it questions or even scan QR codes to pay for things.
Practical. What's powering all that AI processing?
They're using a Qualcomm AR1 chip. It's specifically designed for, handling these AI tasks efficiently right on the glasses themselves.
Okay, that makes sense. Powerful chip needed. Now, the AI stuff sounds cool, very versatile, but wearables always bring up that one big question, right?
Battery life.
Uh-huh.
Always the Achilles heel.
Exactly. How do these stack up? Because, if they die in 2 hours.
Right, then it doesn't matter how smart they are. Well, this is where Xiaomi seems to be making a real claim. They're reporting 8.6 hours on a charge.
Wait, 8.6? Seriously?
That's the claim. And if you think about it, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which are probably the most well-known right now,
Yeah, everyone knows those.
they get about 4 hours, reportedly. So Xiaomi is claiming more than double.
Wow. Okay, that changes things. That moves it from a quick-use gadget to something you could actually wear, potentially, all day.
Precisely. It fundamentally shifts the usability, makes them way more practical, and apparently they recharge fully in about 45 minutes too.
Okay, quick top-up. So, impressive battery, cool AI. What's the damage? What are we talking price-wise? And how do they expect to compete? I mean, Meta's got a huge head start, right?
Yeah, Meta definitely dominates sales currently, over 60% of the market last year, I think.
Okay, so a big player.
A very big player. But Xiaomi's pricing is, well, the standard version is announced at 1,999 yuan. That works out to roughly 280 US.
$280. That's pretty competitive, actually.
It is. And while Meta has the market share, analysts point to Xiaomi's secret weapon, its massive existing ecosystem.
The human X car X home thing again?
Exactly. Think about it. If you already have their phone, their smart home devices, maybe even one of their EVs,
It all just talks to each other seamlessly.
that's the idea. Your glasses adjusting the thermostat when you walk in or beaming navigation to your car display. It's that deep integration. It creates this sticky factor.
Right, so it's less about beating Meta head-to-head on specs alone, maybe, and more about locking users into their whole world.
That seems to be a core part of the strategy, yeah. Leveraging the ecosystem they've already built.
Makes sense. And they're jumping into a market that's really taking off, isn't it?
Absolutely exploding. The smart glasses market globally grew something like 210% in 2024.
210%.
Yeah, massive jump. And projections are for another, 60% growth next year in 2025. So it's definitely the right time to make a strong play.
Okay, so let's pull this together. We've got Xiaomi coming in with pretty advanced AI features, genuinely impressive battery life that beats a key competitor, and this huge ecosystem advantage, all at a price around $280. That feels pretty accessible.
That's a very calculated move. They're positioning themselves as a really strong contender.
No doubt. It feels like they're not just testing the waters. They're aiming to make a real splash. So thinking about all this, the rapid progress, the integration, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What unexpected ways might technology like this, these smart glasses, fundamentally change how you interact with information, with the world around you, maybe sooner than we think?
That's the big question, isn't it? Definitely something to keep an eye on.